You trying to figure out where your water is going? We gotta get you fresh for the winter, fresh for the winter. Okay, baby? There's no water over there either. It's okay. It's okay, pumpkin. Mommy go put your water back in here. It's okay, baby. There's no water over here either. No water there either. No water there either. No water there either. It's all coming out. I'm gonna put it back though, I promise. I promise. Sorry. I promise, baby. Look at you. Look at you and your cuteness. You trying to figure it out? You trying to figure it out with them claws? You and them claws. You and them claws. So adorable. He's so adorable. Baby trying to figure out where his water going. So even a moment like this I use for socializing. And for example, Larry doesn't like his tail touched. And I'm touching his tail and he's not whipping it. See, all the way to the tip. 4 or 5 months ago, Larry would have whipped that tail if I touched it like that. Wouldn't you, him, man? Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, baby boy? He's still trying to figure out where his water at, y'all. It's all good, Larry. All right, so today we are winterizing Larry's enclosure of his pool specifically. So now all of the water is drained out. What's impressive is how well the Fluval filter has worked thus far, and how even at the bottom the sedimentation in this enclosure is really not bad at all. His water, as you can always see, stays clear. And I use these every 2 weeks, which is the stock tank defense, which is a pond cleaner. 1 tablet every 2 weeks, and that also supports the breakdown of keeping it clean. When I fill the water back up today, I'm gonna fill it up a little bit higher because this is his winterization fill, so water can actually evaporate at his normal pace without him losing the amount of water he's used to. Okay, so now we're beginning to fill his pool back up, and then soon things will be back to normal for my baby. He is always curious as to what are we doing with his water whenever we do this. I only did this twice, and really, no, take it back. This will be the 2nd time since we built the enclosure that we fully drained the pool. And honestly, I don't think the 2nd time was really necessary. I just did it just to be extra cautious. But this time we're gonna, like I said, fill it up a little higher than normal. So as the water does evaporate, he still has plenty of water. And I'm just really impressed with the Fluval system that we purchased. This filter has worked perfect for this size pond or stock tank. It's never dirty, it never smells in here. Like I said, we put the pond treatments in here every 2 weeks. We keep the filter going. It shuts off periodically. but it's going constantly. We don't turn it off at any point. I just rather keep it going and keep his water really, really clean. And as you can see, I'm sitting here. I have a chair in Larry's enclosure. I sit in here a lot, especially when it's really, really hot in the summer. I'll even stick my feet in the water. And for those of you know, I do spend time inside the water with Larry, which is another reason why we keep it super clean. We also test the water at least once a week just to make sure that it's healthy for him and for us, or for me, because nobody else goes in there. But yeah. And I'll just give you guys, I know I haven't shown his enclosure in a while, so let me flip it around and let you guys see the inside. Larry is actually out the pool now. He was in there earlier, but when all the water came out, he's probably on the side of the pool right now. But let's see. Hold tight. Okay. So I'm sitting in my chair, which is my little place in his enclosure. Other than that plant, we haven't added too much since the day that we actually finished the build for him. And the pool is filling back up now. Where Larry spends most of his time in here is right underneath of here. And he's gotten so big, but he still can slide his stuff underneath of there. And if you don't see him there, of course, that's one of his basking spots. He have another basking spot down here that we only turn on if it's really, really cool days, because you turn that one on, it makes it too hot in here. I'm impressed that the temperatures are holding really, really good through the cold and weather. Oops, sorry. That's a stir. Through the colder weather, the temperatures are holding really, really good in his enclosure. That was one of the concerns when we built in the summer. How would it hold in the colder months? And so far, we're doing really good. I turned this one sheet on for him. Typically, if we just had the garage door open to fill the tank, that temperature over there is normally a lot higher. It's normally like 105, to be honest. Anywhere between 100 and 105, and this one will be around 87 all the time. So, and the humidity is much higher normally on this side. It's normally about 75% on this side. But like I said, we had the garage door open to drain his water. So I think my husband just closed it, and now it's a hole right over on the side that he built in there so the holes can come in. But suction the water out, we typically open the garage door, then run the hose through. Actually, if I'm looking, it's still open. My apologies. The garage door is still open as he's running the hose through to fill it up. So once the garage door closed, it heats back up instantly in here. But as you can see, even though the garage door open, it's a cold day, it's a cool day outside, and his temperatures are not dropping. It stays pretty warm in here. So yeah. Like I said, not much changed. And if you can see, the Tegu tents are still out there. So that's the way the Tegus are. All right. Okay, so everything is back to normal. We got the filter going again, and the water is filled up to where I want it to be for the season. And I hear Larry moving around again, so he should probably be exposing himself soon. And then he can see that his water is back. That was really freaking my baby out. Like, where is my water going? But yeah, so he is winterized for the season. We probably will drain again the next good day in February, or decent day in February. Believe it or not, sometimes in Maryland we get pretty mild days. I'm not going to say warm, but mild days, and the temperatures in this garage stays, the ambient temperature stay high enough that we can actually drain in the wintertime. So I think the lowest the temperature dropped while we were draining on his real hot side was that 87. So it's climbing back up now. We're almost at 90. And yeah, so that's it for Larry for today. I'll probably feed him later on tonight and let his water get to a nice little ambient temp, and he should be good to go for the winter. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.